Ever feel like no matter what you do, savings just never seems to happen? You're not the only one. Today, we're breaking down a real budget from a 27-year-old who has that exact kind of overwhelm and just does not know where to start. And the changes we're about to make, you can start using them in your own budget starting today. Before we dive in, I get it, I've been there. I remember staring at my numbers, feeling ashamed that I couldn't even make progress, even though I was doing everything right. What I didn't realize back then was it wasn't me that was broken. It was the system that I was trying to follow. That's why I started doing these real world budget breakdowns so that you can see that you're not failing. You just need a plan that actually works with your life. Here's the budget this Reddit user shared. They make $2,760 a month after retirement contributions. Fixed expenses, about $1,692, covering rent, food, phone, subscriptions, gas, and a small student loan payment. They're putting away $700 a month towards an emergency fund and $200 a month to a Roth IRA. On paper, that looks fantastic, like they have a $168 monthly surplus. But here's where it gets interesting and why they feel stuck. They've got yearly expenses that aren't showing up in their monthly plan. Appointments and miscellaneous, $800 a year, that's about $67 a month. Vacations, $1,500 a year, that's about $125 a month. Gifts, $100 a year, that's about $8 a month. Hobbies, $2,500 a year, that's about $208 a month. So when you spread those out, we see that there's $408 in unplanned spending. So what looked like a surplus of $168 a month actually turns into a $240 deficit. No wonder saving feels impossible even when you're doing it right. Here's how we fix it. And this works whether you're making 30K a year or 130K a year. First, set up sinking funds for those yearly expenses so they're planned monthly and they're not a surprise bill that is wiping out your savings. Second, instead of cutting what you love, shift your spending towards what matters most right now. If your emergency fund is the priority, temporarily move 100 or $50 a month from vacations or hobbies towards that goal. Third, make your savings targets realistic. Drop emergency fund contributions from $700 to $450 and put the other $250 into your sinking funds. You'll still be saving, but you won't be raiding your emergency fund for things that you already knew were coming. Here's a quick way for you to figure out your top 3 money values. Step 1, write down the 3 things that make you feel most fulfilled in life. Step 2, compare that list to where your money is going right now. Step 3, before spending, ask, does this move me towards one of my values? This isn't about what financial gurus say you should want. It's about what matters most to you. When your budget matches your actual values, managing money stops feeling like punishment and it starts feeling like taking care of yourself. If you're ready to finally feel confident and calm about your money, grab my budget template. It's the exact tool I used in this Reddit breakdown. It comes with 12 monthly trackers, debt calculator, sinking fund planner, and it even has monthly affirmations and reflection prompts so that you can shift your mindset while also working with your numbers. Links in the description. Not ready to go all in? Try some of our free resources today. And coming up next, we're breaking down the budget of someone living on $2,800 a month and is drowning in $36,000 of debt. Subscribe so you don't miss it.